Whoa. What is this? Ghost Hunters, Sam Milani's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library upstairs, hall foyer. It's so weird. It's just like old, like, newspaper ads. Oh. It's crazy. Oh. It's over there. Why would that be under there?
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did.
Probably.
I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
No, yeah, she definitely had a thing going. So to basement, we haven't gone there yet. So let's, but what's like these X's? I'm like trying to find what they're talking about. Oh, here it is. Private, do not read. Too bad. Oh, okay, there's even more of this. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was strange sight indeed. Such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung into the balance. "We have to hurry!" Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in a clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" then flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell forward and toward the water, then splashed down. All was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and the hands and the body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still in the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from their belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Damn. "50-1. Turn right 3 times, stop." Oh. Half of the combo. Damn. Search for the... Maybe it's in the other panel. Let's see if I can find it. No, I've gone too far. Wouldn't it be here? No, it would be the other side. But didn't I already get this one, right? Okay, so then maybe I got both of them then. Alright. Maybe I'll go through this again. Okay. There's another one. Apparently right here. It's a Ouija board. We don't mess with those. Yeah, I think this is made up. 0-5-0-1. Alright. Good. 0-5-0-1. There we go. We got it. Oh, this is Lonnie. How cute.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair.
Ooh, special Shannon Doherty.
Finally, I asked
Finally,
her what was
Gillian
going on.
Anderson.
She said she felt like
Damn.
she did something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no.
I get what you're doing,
There was nothing
Sam.
wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words.
Is it bad for you,
I felt
Sam?
like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Whoa. Whoa, it is so snow here. That's cute. Hi, Lonnie. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. If it's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages on their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. It's a nice drawing. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Ha ha, I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. P-Fish? That's what it looks like. It's probably not what it is. Right now, I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, his secret shame is that he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also he's never watched 90210. But I could see in his eyes he was lying. I mean, I mean, well, can't blame them, I guess. Alright. I guess you must venture on to the attic. The attics are scary. Aren't attics like the scariest thing? I have a key, don't I? I used a key. I thought I picked up a key. Oh, it's to the basement. Alright, I guess we have to go to the basement first. Wherever that is. So, first we probably have to go to the... This house is so big. Is that the locked door? No. I already read all of these anyway. It's like... Where did it... Oh, okay, so it's all the way over there. My bad. That's the TV room. Alright, so we gotta keep going over here. Where's the lights? Are they all the lights on? There's not enough lights. Potato chips. Sweet. Read note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Oh, okay. So, dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciate the time I spent with your grandmother, who was a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Nice. What is this? SNL. Ooh.
It's different now.
They're so into each
I
other.
mean,
it's
we
so
still
cute.
hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know, so you could say we're dating.
Aww.
But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
All right. K is for kind, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Nice is always the first go-to for whenever it's N. Oh. That's so funny. This is the same assignment that Sam did, I think, that we saw. But the date's obviously much older. And then her story, or hers, is not as colorful as Sam's. An ovum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. If the egg does not meet a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. She got a check plus. That's the most you can get, I'm pretty sure. More 3-ring binders that we cannot open. And paintings. Alright. Doesn't seem to be much in here. Read letter. Hey, she got accepted January 24th in 1995. Dear Samantha, congratulations! I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. I don't know why I like saying in 1995. And not because that was my birth year, but 1995. Anyway, I'm really weird. I really believe you have much to contribute to Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I'm also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. Alright, so blah, blah, blah. So now I feel like I have to read the entire thing. But
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where?
It's your grandpa's book.
She said, to basic training. Nice. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for?
Head missing. That's creepy.
I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like
that.
12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh, is this where it ends? So the LNS... Oh, they're looking about getting some kind of pendant. That's sad. But seriously though, why is this painting's head missing? That's like really creepy to me. One of Dad's book with something stuck to it. Thank you, Torrance, for sending a copy of your newly published book. An author. Oh, this is his dad. Author's first published manuscript has been momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that with which he holds dear and which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible What, is there not a freaking light that I can turn on here? I can't even read. Maybe I can read this in the light. Ah, here we go. An implausible dim store science fictional deus machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu. What? In clear, honest tones. The lens or crystal. Oh my god, I'm like making up words now. Crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen chosen genre, oh my god, will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbrier, PhD. Well, that's lame. What day is it? Do we know what day it is? Okay, so all of these so far have been 1994, except the most recent one, which is 95. So that's interesting. I don't remember what month it is. I don't know how to newspaper clipping. This is about Oscar, their uncle again. Changes hands. Okay. Postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing you from something. From Monoma Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know anyone running this school has. I don't know if anyone running the school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm running this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. That's really funny.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours.
Oops.
Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave.
That's not good.
The school called home.
Whoa, what's this?
Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
God, how big is this goddamn house? Where am I now? Women Outlaws. Ooh. Set. Let me play it. Here it is. Oh wait. Have I already been here? I think I have actually been through here. Right? I'm really confused now. I don't even know where I am. That's the problem. Is that Captain Allegra? Nice. Very angsty music.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Okay, so this is a letter about... Okay, so she must have wrote a letter and I guess convince them to not get Lonnie in trouble since I guess Lonnie defaced a locker. So that's not good. Okay, Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking that you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. It's funny. Costumes, skeletons, and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl's as Jackie Kennedy, dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Fun. All right. What is this? $1963. It's another code. Oh, this is just another secret passageway. Because we've already been here. Is there a pet? Come on. So if I'm here. And then. No, okay, so we're in the guest. Okay, I'm just trying to get the layout right. Let's see if there's any other panels. That I'm missing. Just confused of which rooms I've seen already and which ones I haven't seen. They're all very similar to me. Here we go. Right, please. Ooh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's the same concept that we just saw on the poster. Right? What is this? We'll go in that room in a second. Salon Josephine. For Sam. Wow. $119. Okay, I guess this is the time that we're just getting perms. Textbook. En Espanol. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away. And then when she's home, she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it. And I'm sorry. It's okay, I know. She was jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. What? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what she's saying there. I'm sorry. I don't know what this word is. Oh, I'm lucky. Oh, wow. Why did you make your C that tiny? Why is it way smaller than the... Let's look at V. Your U's look at V. Okay, Lonnie. That's terrible penmanship. My mom lives in Florida. And you have to have a mom... You have to have a mom every day. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her internal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Oh, no, in big letters. All right, good. This is more about the moms. This is in February. Then looking at the assistance to fill at the Flintlock National Forest. God, I keep forgetting to turn my sound off on my phone. I apologize. Apologize for that. Froth Magazine. Alright. Nice. There's a lot of magazines around. What part of the house is this? How come we just never even seen this? Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. American. I love it. Merry Christmas, miss you, L. Aww. Oh, this is that part of the house. Oh, okay. Gotcha.